Okay, so if the circumference of each circle of the smaller cylinder is 7 inch, what is the circumference of each circle of the larger cylinder? Okay, so let's suppose there are two cylinders, two similar cylinders. One has a radius of r1 and a height of h1. Other has a radius of r2 and a height of h2. So if a1 is the area represented by the first cylinders, then this area is going to be 2 pi r 1 times h, and then a2 will be 2 pi r2 times h2. This is same as circumference times height. Now, yeah, so the radius will also be having the same ratio 3 by 8, and then you can say that okay, 2 pi, if I like 2 pi and 2 pi here, this does not make any difference. And then the circumference of each circle of the smaller cylinder, which is this 2 pi r1 value, this is going to be 7. So 7 over 2 pi r2, this is the circumference of the larger circle that we want to determine, and 3 by 8. Now if we cross multiply and solve for this 2 pi r2 value, that is going to be 7 times 8, which is 56 over 3, which is going to be 3 times 1 is 3, 26, 3 8s are 24, 18.666. 56 over 3 is 18.66. Yeah, so you can round it also to 667. So that will be the perimeter of or circumference of the each circle of the larger cylinder. Alright, so what is the ratio of the surface area of these two cylinders? Now ratio of the surface areas. So if the surface area, so if you have two similar triangles, the ratio of the areas of those two similar figures is the square of the ratio of the side. So we know that the ratio of height is 3 is to 8. Now the ratio of the area will be square of that, which is 9 by 64. If the volume of the larger cylinder is this, what is the volume of the smaller cylinder? Okay, so for volume, if you do the ratio of the volume, it is going to be the ratio and of the corresponding sides and then cube. So we can take 3 by 8 here, and then we know that larger cylinder. So which was the larger one? Second one was larger. So that is 17. So we can write V1 over 17280 will be 3 by 8 cube, which is 27 over 8 times 8 is 64, and 64 times 8 is going to be 512. And then we can do this 27 over 512 times 17280. We can simplify this 17280 divided by 512 is 33.75, and then that multiplied by 27 will give us 911.25 inches cube.